All right, great. Hi there. Hi, I'm Annalou and I will be your online tutor today. How do you want me to call you? Nice meeting you, Toshiyuki-san. Well, before we start our lesson, I'd like to check a few things. Can you hear and see me clearly? Alright, I'm glad to know that everything is fine, Toshiyuki-san. It's a hot day in the Philippines. How about your area? How's the weather? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 15 degrees Celsius? Wow. So if you double 15 degrees, we got 30 degrees, and that's our temperature in the Philippines. It's really hot here. Okay. Anyway, I can see that you like to start the lesson right away using business material. Is that right? Okay. So which topic do you want to talk about? Okay, so we will be dealing with problems in terms of business. All right. Well, let's get started from exercise 1, Toshiyuki-san. Do you like to repeat after me or do you like to read it by yourself? All right, let's do that. Let's start from the first, which is a verb, target. Yes, it means to aim for or at something or someone. Very good. For example, we are targeting a big increase in profits this year. Very good. Next is a phrase, sales coverage. It's the ratio of the total number of potential customers to the number of customers that can be effectively targeted in a given area. Very good. For example, they are trying to increase their sales coverage. Very good. Another is a phrasal verb, engage in. Yes, it means to take part in an activity. Great. For example, everyone in the company is engaging in this project in one way or another. Alright. By the way, for this one, since it's in past tense, instead of pronouncing it in 3 syllable, try to do it in just 2. Engaged. Engaged in. Alright. Next one is an adverb, thoroughly. Yes, it means in detail or greatly, a lot. Good job. For example, visitors to the zoo thoroughly enjoyed seeing the giant panda up close. Alright, thank you, Toshiyuki-san. Do you have any questions? Alright, since you don't have a question, let's have exercise 2, and we can see here useful expressions. So, I'll be reading each expression and kindly listen and repeat after me, okay? Alright, we have the first. We need to do something about this. Good job. Our option are limited. Great. Next, what are our options? Great job. How can we go about this? Another option or another alternative would be Yes. Next, the best option would be, yes, we have no alternative but to. Great. The only thing we can do at this point is. And the last, on the upside. All right. Thank you, Toshioki-san. Do you have any questions? Now, since you don't have a question, let's try using those expressions here in exercise 3 as we do dialogue practice. And this is a situation. Miss Jackson and the director of digital photography has called a meeting to discuss the problem that the company is facing. So which role do you like to have? Do you like to be Ellen Jackson or the manager? Okay, so I'll be Ellen Jackson and I'll start. Hello everyone, I called this meeting to discuss a problem that has recently emerged. After checking the statistics of our new branch offices, we have discovered that we have a sales coverage problem to deal with. Our options are quite limited, but we need to decide on a course of action. So I'd like everyone's attention. Our sales manager, Mr. Thomas, will explain the situation. I believe our best option would be to transfer some workers from Chicago to New York. That would solve the problems in both offices. An alternative would be to lay off some workers in Chicago and start hiring more people in New York. Then maybe we shouldn't target people with families unless they want to relocate. We could start by giving people the option to transfer to New York and see how that goes. On the upside, it is New York, after all, and many people dream about living there. Besides, the salary at New York branch is higher, so there might be a few volunteers. Mm-hmm. The sales manager counts the votes. All right. Thank you so much, Toshioki-san. Do you have any questions? Take your time. That means you don't have any questions? Alright. By the way, would you like to have a switch role? Okay, let's do that. And I will be doing the manager this time, so kindly start as Ellen Jackson. Yes. So, as you all know, 3 months ago we opened two new branch offices, one in New York and another one in Chicago. However, it seems that we have made a mistake evaluating our potential clients. It turns out that our office in New York is not able to serve all of their customers. However, Chicago has more than enough resources to handle all of their customers. We need to do something about this. So, what are our options? We'd like to avoid layoffs if we can, so I guess the only thing we can do at this point is ask workers to relocate. I'm just not sure that many would be willing to do so. A lot of them have families here. That might work. Any other air ideas? How about we vote on this idea, and if it gets a majority, we forward it to management. It will then be discussed thoroughly in tomorrow's meeting. Uh, As we clearly see, the majority is for the proposal. Therefore, I will forward it to management. Thank you all for engaging in this discussion. Alright, thank you so much, Toshioki-san. Do you have any questions? Okay, since you don't have a question, let me check your understanding. I'm going to ask some questions here. So here's the question. What problem is the company facing? Mm, mm, mm-hmm. Oh, yes, to be specific, they are facing a sales coverage problem, as what you have said. Well, what kind of solution was proposed, Toshioki-san? Mm-hmm. Yes, that's one. Yes, that's right. Yeah. How about the third? How did they reach a decision in the end? Mm-hmm. Mm. All right. So that's the majority. That's the majority's vote, and that's the decision they have reached. All right. Thank you so much. Do you have any questions or clarifications here? Okay. So, well, this time let's do the role play, and this is the situation. The deadline. Mm. Okay, sure. I'm okay with that. Mm-mm. So let's now discuss, Toshioki-san. Do you often get a chance to discuss the problems that your company is facing, and how do you usually decide on a solution? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh. Well, what do you think is the best way to reach a decision in a group discussion? Mm. Mm-hmm. So you cast votes. All right. So I think, yeah, in voting, we usually reach a decision by the majority's decision. So, well, you said that you vote. What are the advantages and disadvantages of voting? Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, I think that's normal. Yes, so in voting, there's a winning side and the losing side somehow. Yes. But what do you think is the optional group size for decision making? Mm-hmm. 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 All right. So when it's a crucial decision, you prefer smaller groups. Oh, all right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. So yeah, you have to gather the right people in order to have the right decisions as well. Well, Toshioki-san, do you have a company or are you an employee? Okay. So far as an employee, what was the biggest problem you have discussed with your company? Were you involved or not at all? Mm-hmm. 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 In such case, and with that problem that you deal, did you deal it alone or did you have a meeting and cast votes? What did you do? Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, I see, I see. So, well, in such a case, as an employee, do you usually participate in voting or y- you just don't mind? Are you involved, Toshiyuki-san? Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Okay, so it was your manager who made the final decision. I see. So, well, um, which of these expressions that we've used in this article are commonly used in your country? Uh, which of these expressions that we have used for today are commonly used in your country? Yes. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Alternative. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's all? Okay. Well, as an employee, what is your goal, Toshioki-san? Do you have any specific goals? Yes. Goals. What do you want to become? What do you want to achieve as an employee? Yes. Yes. Do you want a higher position? A bigger salary? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So what do you like about your job, Toshioki-san? What do you like about your job? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. A huge money is involved. All right. Mm. Mm. Wow, that's crucial. By the way, Toshiyuki-san, I think we now have few seconds left for our class. And in this lesson that we had, you were able to learn expressions, useful expressions in dealing with problems. And thank you also for sharing some of your experiences in doing so. Well, I'd like to suggest that in order for you to effectively remember certain vocabulary and expressions, try using them in sentences, okay? Well, I have to say goodbye now, and I'm looking forward to meeting you again. Goodbye, Toshiyuki-san. Take care. Bye bye.